Chat, Scat Chat, Scat Chat, Scat Chat. What's that?
Thank you for tuning in on our Scat Chat podcast, Simple Complex Adult Talk. Sit down and pour a cocktail, get ready for us to talk our shit.
Oh my God.
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. So today's topic is uncomfortable conversations. So, everybody, it's kind of hard to have uncomfortable conversations with people because, you be kind of like, ooh, how are they going to take this? You know what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about different scenarios and kind of just see where it goes and, let us know how you like this podcast. So, Jen, I know you had a topic. What was your first topic for this?
I wanted to talk about how do you express that I'm not pleased sexually. How many times did you just not finish? And as a single woman, I want to keep it G. And
what you mean not finish?
You didn't finish.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
And let's keep it G. You about to make another phone call. That happens.
Or at least you thinking about it in your mind.
Right, like that happens. So it's like, if you really care about somebody or want somebody around, and you feel like they're capable of it, it just didn't happen. How do you have that uncomfortable conversation? Like, hey,
they might not have been capable of it.
But I mean, sometimes
You gonna tell them?
right? Like, how
How
do
you tell them? You gonna tell them?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them.
Well, we know.
So Miss T, you gonna tell them
I'm gonna tell
that
them.
it was not good?
Yes.
Okay.
You gonna volunteer and tell them, or you gonna wait on them to ask you?
No, I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna have.
Because they got.
You gonna have a
theirs on.
conversation.
I'm gonna have a conversation.
You have a conversation.
So how would you start the conversation?
Right.
Well, y'all know me.
Hello. It's me.
Well, y'all know me. I'm just get straight, keep it real.
Too well.
Yeah. I'm gonna just straight out for it. Well, hey.
Last night.
See, it's uncomfortable because you're not getting straight to the point.
I'm gonna get straight to the point.
So let me give you. We about to role play this.
Okay.
Right?
I like it.
You
All
finish
right.
like, hey, man, hey, that was good. Like, man, you was good. Like, what's up? How was it for you?
How you?
Well, I mean, you know I'm gonna keep it real with you, cause I ain't no faking. But this was wrong. I like it like this or whatever, and you just wasn't pleasing to me.
Okay.
So,
Well, damn, what could I have done better?
well,
what part?
this what you could have did better, and let me know if I wasn't that pleasing or what area, if I wasn't, I would want you to let me know if it was certain areas that I wasn't pleasing to you. Then let me know. Be truthful.
So in the middle of the act, are you faking or are you not?
Oh
faking?
no, I don't fake. I don't fake.
Can we talk to somebody?
I'm not gonna fake. I'm not faking.
Tara be on one.
Right.
I ain't faking. Life too short. I'm too old. I'm not faking.
Okay, so I'm faking, and I'm definitely. You asked me, I'm gonna tell you it was the best I ever had.
No.
Well, you're just
I'm not.
So
I'm not gonna fake.
This is Nick speaking, everybody. Like I don't like to hurt people's feelings. I'm just really not. I'm not gonna do it. Like I'm not gonna do it. So don't.
You're not gonna get satisfied. So why would you fake? I mean, it's not.
I'm gonna ghost you after. Like
Okay, you gonna ghost
I'm gonna
people.
ghost you because
Okay.
I am
You on the
avoid,
button.
divert. Because I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. So I'm just gonna be. I'm gonna be.
But you don't have to hurt people's feelings just by telling them the truth and being honest. There's a way that you can say it. You don't have to just
So
be
you
blunt.
saying-
It's just a way that you could come to people and tell them.
But what if it's
How was-
somebody
it
that
was
you?
good for me? How was it for you?
But what if it's somebody that you already established feelings for? It's not. I can't just wake up and ghost you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I
Right.
can't just.
Like something.
Right.
Y'all you might.
Guess
We
what?
It's not
connect
what you
on
say.
other
It's how
levels.
you say it. It's not what you say. It's how you say it.
But I think in our mind, we take it as you can't be upfront and honest with people because it's all about how they take it.
It's
So
not.
in our mind, we may feel like they gonna take it offensive or they gonna take it away. That be the thing. Because for me, even if it is feelings involved, I'ma still ghost you. Or I would ghost having sex with you again.
Right.
I'll see
You
you
not
and meet
gonna
you
talk
out
to
or
him at
kick
all?
it with you. No, I'll see you and kick it with you, but when it
Okay.
comes to sex, you ain't gonna hear me speak on it. I'ma laugh it off.
Oh, so you
Or
ain't
maybe,
getting
oh,
none
you
no
just
more.
playing. Yeah,
You-
I
but
wouldn't
what
wanna-
if the person was nervous the first time? You want to give them a second chance?
Yeah, I believe in second chances, but after the second, ain't no third.
Okay.
Divert.
No, no.
Oh my God.
Oh, so Dominique, you ain't giving no second chance. This is like
That's it.
One and done.
That's it.
One and done.
I gotta go.
I also think though you can tell. Like you could tell, like okay, I'm gonna give him a second chance
Okay.
because I
You feel like
I
there's
know
maybe
this,
some.
or I know
nervous.
I sense the potential.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
where it could get better maybe the more times we do it.
Yeah.
But if it's just like, that's it,
Yeah.
like she said, divert.
It's the conversation part for me. I definitely, nerves bad. Maybe you can have that other experience and it may be great. But like, don't ask me because I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna lie
Oh
to
my
divert
Oh, so you gonna
the
lie about it.
situation
Yeah.
because
You
I'm not
gonna
If you
into.
ask me, that's a whole different. No.
Yeah.
Heard
You
it.
ask me, I gotta tell you the
You
truth.
open the door.
You know what?
Yeah.
It's people like me that
Have men out here thinking that they putting it down and they ain't.
Yes.
Uh-huh,
It's
yeah.
people like
Yeah.
other reasons.
Yeah.
That
That's the reason.
then have confidence because I know there's other women like me that just don't want to have the uncomfortable, that conversation. Say it wasn't good. You're not that really great in bed, and they walk around here like, I be putting it down because she was screaming in the room. Probably going through the room, like, she was screaming in the room. I had her this way,
And you was faking.
and I was faking because
No.
I'll fake it.
Mm-mm.
I make you feel like you.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm faking.
I mean, but y'all said basically that y'all only telling if they ask. Because how many of y'all
I
have
did,
laid
that's
here and faked it?
Have you faked it before? Look, why is it crooked?
Everybody quiet.
Okay, so this is Dominique.
faked
I
it
have
before?
faked it before.
I have faked it. Y'all ain't never faked it.
Y'all never faked it?
Fake moan.
So you telling me all y'all had great experiences in
My
bed?
first
Y'all never
husband,
had
I
a bad,
did.
you had a bad experience
Mhm.
and you faked it.
Yeah.
Okay.
and you ain't
But I was
say
married
nothing.
before.
Misty?
I ain't say nothing.
Have you faked it?
Oh, long time ago.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Jay?
have. I can honestly say I have.
No.
Okay.
You
Okay.
ain't never faked it.
All good experiences.
Okay.
Moans
Jay.
or nothing.
No, I'm not saying they were all good experiences, but
You never
I
faked
never had that conversation. Like maybe for the people, some certain people, they didn't ask, so I didn't tell them. They just was okay because maybe they got there, so they was good.
it. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
there was no question to
Yeah.
ask.
Right.
Okay.
But I can't recall a time where I ever just was
Putting on a
screaming,
show.
like
Uh-huh.
putting on a show, and then got up like, what the fuck? Like, oh, okay. There's
Yeah.
definitely been some times where it was some Tim sitting at my door, like, all right,
Yeah.
get up,
Yeah.
time to go.
Right.
But nah, I wouldn't
Yeah.
say I faked it though.
Right. Okay,
Yeah.
so another uncomfortable conversation we wanted to bring up was if you were out and you saw a close friend's spouse out and about and they were cheating, are you having that conversation with your close friend?
Yes.
Yes,
Or how
for me.
do you have that conversation?
Yes, for me. Definitely me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
gonna let
That's
him
just
know.
I'm not
that's
doing
just loyalty to me. That's
I don't think
What
I'm
the hell
doing
wrong
it.
with her?
I don't think I'm doing it.
What
I'm
you
sure
say?
they seen that
Oh,
on
you're
you're not
not?
gonna tell nobody? You mean you're not gonna tell your girl?
No, because it depends. It's like you say close friend. Okay, close friend. I'm trying to put myself in close friend, but like especially if I know my close friend is like loves this person and like adores this person and just
So
like
you feel like you
I
tell
don't
her
wanna hurt
you
my
gonna
friends.
hurt her.
yes,
Okay.
like it's like
But you didn't
because
hurt
the
her.
person
They did.
I know that it did, but guess what? Whatever
You don't wanna see
whatever
her
happens
hurt.
in the dark will come to light. So
You said eventually she'll find out.
Mr.
she gonna find out. Because yeah, I don't know if I can. It just
I don't know. I'm just,
Yeah, I don't know.
I gotta be loyal. I gotta tell.
I'm telling. So
I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna
Right,
tell her.
because,
you walk
you know,
through the door.
I know people
I'm telling.
out there, you guys, world. That's
Matter of fact,
listening.
I'm calling as that. I'm looking.
I get it. But anybody listen to this, I'm sure
FaceTime.
you heard this and relate that getting into people's relationships like that and you intervene, you'll be the bad guy because guess what?
Yeah.
They'll work it out and then you the snitch.
Yeah.
And now you can't come around because you the awkward one because you the snitch. It
Yeah.
causes conflict. Like,
It causes conflict with him too. He gonna
Yeah.
feel
But
very
they-
uncomfortable
but-
around you all the time.
but
Yeah.
here's
I
another
wouldn't get
scenario.
too
Good.
fucked.
But here's another
You
scenario,
should
right?
feel
Not me.
uncomfortable.
I
I
ain't gonna
get it.
feel. I
But
don't
here's
care.
another scenario on my part. This is where it's like I battle a little bit with it. So like, you see your close friend's spouse, boyfriend, whatever, girlfriend cheating. You don't say anything. Now, your friend catches them on some shit like and says like, yeah, I knew you've been cheating, and your friend's spouse, whoever mate says, oh, I already know because Dominique probably told you because she saw me out. Da, 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 da. So now that causes conflict between you and your friend because your
Right.
friend's
You
like,
ain't tell her.
That's what I'm saying. Why you
You
didn't
didn't tell
tell?
her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't tell
That's
me.
why I said I would have
But
to
I-
tell.
So if I saw him, I'd be like, I would be hiding. I'm like,
But I
you
kind
gonna
of,
have-
don't see me though.
but I kind of like the
I ain't
first
seen you.
scenario because it's like, okay, so if I tell and now there's this awkward thing with me, maybe that'll help my friend understand. Like, okay, if I tell your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, and now they don't want to be around me, maybe that'll help you understand that they
Right,
they
come
know
around, you
I
acting
saw
funny.
you saw me see you.
Uh-huh.
Like, oh, why you uncomfortable around
Around
that?
her. Yeah.
Why?
Like, what's going
Why?
on
So what
with
she
y'all?
said? So remember
Yeah.
what she said? Was that the truth?
But then it's another situation where you could be like, you could see your friend, man or whatever, out cheating, and you go and tell her, depending on her mentality, he could go back and be like, she just hating because she want to be with me. And expect, don't have no man.
Yeah.
Don't not have no man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then he be like, cause she's single, you want to end up like her. You listening
Yeah.
to her, you going to be single
Yeah.
like her. She just want me.
They
And
be
then start
like
making
that.
up lies.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. They gotta
But
be like that.
they're still gonna be uncomfortable around that friend. So that should draw some attention if your mind is in the right space.
It's
you
hard.
do have women
It's hard either
that
way.
don't.
Yes, true.
They just
It's
all
hard either
like
way.
my
That's
man,
true.
my woman, my man, you know.
That's
they,
true.
So they'll automatically put the heat on the
Mhm.
snitch. So I'm
Right.
putting up air quotes. But I don't know. For me, I'm telling, flat out.
Miss
If
T,
you
you
want that to be the end of
I
our
don't know.
friendship, then that's fine.
I don't even know what I would do in that situation.
I'm telling.
It's
that's
hard.
That's an uncomfortable conversation
It
to have.
is.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard both ways.
Because
I
you don't
don't
know how
know.
they going to take it.
Yeah.
Or what the outcome going to be.
I will find
And
out.
then
the
you
hard
would
way.
think about, dang, when the conversation come up,
I know you
so-
found out because
because
she
Dominique
saw
seen
me.
me, then you be feeling real bad.
Who?
You
I
be
should've
looking at
said
your
me?
friend.
You're like,
No,
wow.
I'm saying if you don't tell her,
Oh, okay, yeah.
like if you don't tell her,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
you're
Then
gonna
she
be,
see you like, why
then
you
you ain't no
tell me
friend,
you
and your
seen her?
friendship is just
Yes.
off the door.
I'm
So
sure
it's
like,
You know what though? I
Damn if you do,
did.
damn
I
if you
did
don't.
see somebody.
Who?
Dude was out, and they was with somebody, and I told the person, I was like, "Did your dude? I seen your dude and such and such," but I didn't tell that person who they dude was with. I just told them that I seen they dude.
so you have telling, and it's like you have snitched.
You
It's
have
like,
snitch.
I don't know. It could have been just a
Just
dinner
said I seen
date.
your dude.
You have
It
snitch.
could
I
have
just
been
said I seen your
a
dude.
work date.
Yeah, I
Or
just,
dry snitch.
well, I dry snitched.
I like, oh,
Yeah,
yeah. I
that's
saw him in
different.
Tower City, but
Yeah, I seen your dude.
But I thought it was you.
I ain't saying we was with. I just said I seen him.
I thought it was with you.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
people tell like that too. Like, wait a minute, what you talking about? Girl? You single? Girl, what was it? What
Like
was
I
it?
seen you the other day at Tower City, and wait
Like,
to see
huh?
what she say. Like I wasn't at no Tower City. Like oh, I thought it was
Was
you.
it?
Clear man.
That's called putting the bug
Yeah,
in
people
somebody's
do
ear.
that. Mm-hmm.
That's called putting the bug in somebody's ear.
Yeah, and they gonna put the bug in you.
Yeah.
You're right.
Like, what's going on? What was you doing in Tower City?
Right.
Well, there it is.
No,
There it is.
You
There
get
it
all
goes.
crazy.
Oh, that's a good way.
That's the way I keep
And then
it.
it'll come up. You ain't in trouble.
Listen,
Mhm.
so
You-
I have
oh, you're smart.
I have a personal experience that was done to me. So I was with someone, and so they knew that the person I was with was cheating. So how they came to me was like, hey, I don't know if you know, did you know that such and such was taking such and such home? And I'm like, no.
That noise y'all hear is Jay over here pouring her a cocktail.
Hey, check that out.
Right.
So not to be in the middle of it, like, hey,
Yeah.
so I guess you gotta find a way to.
Mhm.
No, we ain't drinking whiskey. We drinking this new
Taylor Port, TikTok
Taylor Port.
famous. I found some. It's at Giant Eagle.
Don't buy it out now. Say
It was
something
only
else.
like 3 bottles.
So another uncomfortable conversation we was discussing was, do you discuss your finances in a relationship once you feel like is getting deeper or is getting serious? Do you mind if your mate asks you about your finances? Me personally, if I ain't asking you for nothing, don't ask me about my money. That's how I take it. Now, if it come down to some bills or something that's needed, okay, we can discuss that all day long.
So you mean me
But
not
don't
like
say, do you got some money?
what? You don't like that?
No, I don't like it at all.
That's a turn on.
That's some money.
Yeah, I don't. That's too personal. But if it's something like, okay, well, we gotta sit and talk about these bills, this light bill is this amount, then, cause how I am is I'm gonna offer, but don't come right out and say nothing about my finances. That's
I
how
feel like
am.
for me, never been married, so don't know that connection. But I would want to have the conversation because growing up how I grew up, I want to make sure I'm not living outside of my means. I'm not expecting something outside of my means. How much do you bring in? And this is how much I bring in. So we don't go buy a house that's way more than we can handle, or you go buy a car because I'm not big on cars and all that stuff. I just don't want to come in as a liability for one. I'm coming in as an asset. Please believe me. When I get married, I want my credit to be in check. I want my finances to be in check. I want me to be in check, but I want my husband to be that way as well. And I don't want us to go look at these houses that we can't afford, or you want a new car and we can't afford it. So I want to have those uncomfortable conversations. Like, if you have debt, I want to talk about it. I have student loans. I want to talk about it. And then, like I said, I grew up in a family where my mother was financially literate and my dad was a spender.
Yeah.
So I
Same with me.
saw
Same to me.
how that works. Like, my mother's saving. My father goes and buys a
Right.
Lexus. Why?
Yeah.
Why? What do you need a Lexus for?
Right.
Your car's good. Your truck's good. Your boat's good. You,
That's
like,
like my mother.
you know what I'm saying? So I just
Yeah.
want to have those conversations so I know what I'm getting into.
Yeah. Well, as me, as being married now, I understand where you coming from with it. It's just like finances could change at any moment.
Yeah.
So you could come
Amen.
into a marriage with an 800 credit score and thousands in the bank.
Mm-hmm.
And in a matter of days or weeks, all of that can
Gone.
change. So I
Amen.
think I more so speak from common sense. If you know you only bringing in $3,000-$4,000 a month, and I'm sitting here like I want a new Lexus, I wouldn't expect you to agree to that.
Right.
That's just common sense. You know what I'm saying? But common sense ain't so common for some people.
Yeah.
So I'm the type of person, I don't really care what you come into a relationship with, because everything can be worked on and everything can also change in the blink of an eye. So I would just expect you to have common sense, like, well, no, babe, we can't afford that. You know what I'm saying? Not right now. We can't afford it.
But like you said, common sense ain't so common.
Yeah.
And some people will feel like I can't afford it. Like, it's in my checking, but not think about the car note, the insurance, the this, the that, oh, my tire flat, oh, my window busted, oh,
Right.
you know, people buy stuff with what they have. And then, with what they don't have.
Right.
Like student loans. I don't agree with it. Look, if you want to go to college, go to college. Please do. But trades is taking over the world.
Yeah. Seriously.
Like, I still have $60,000 in student debts, and I do not have a degree. Make it make sense.
Right.
So,
I'm gonna take finances a little different route.
Okay.
So
Tiny.
here's a different scenario with finances. Finances is money, right? How do you have that uncomfortable conversation with someone that owes you money and avoiding you? You clearly avoiding you. So for me,
you got the
I already
answer for
know
that.
where
Couple
you're
of them.
probably gonna figure me out. Guess what?
first of all,
Guess
let me
what?
think
This is
if I owe
Dominique's.
you money.
This is Dominique's. I just.
What she say?
First, let me think if I owe you money before I speak.
And I said, I know Dominique got the answer for that one. That's why she brought that one up.
I brought this up because I'm trying to get y'all to learn me, right? I'm not gonna have that uncomfortable conversation. So there's a lot of people that do owe me money, and I just don't say anything. Like I just hope that whoever's listening to this, if you owe me money, I'm not asking you. You can pay me back though. You can pay me back though, because I do want my money back. But I'm not about to chase you down for it. You know, I just believe that.
She's so sweet.
Right.
She need a bounty hunter.
Yeah, like I'm not. I'm not about to chase you down for my money. I don't. I avoid that uncomfortable conversation. Just don't come back to me and ask me, because then I'm gonna look at you crazy. Like really, like you asking me to borrow more
But the
money?
crazy part about it is they will do that.
They will do it.
They will.
They definitely will do
That's
that.
part
So
of people taking advantage of you.
So Tina,
Yeah.
somebody owes you $100 and said, "I'm paying you back Friday," and
And Friday
here come Friday come and gone.
Another
Now it's
Friday.
Wednesday.
You
Now
know
it's-
I'm checking.
Look now it's next Friday,
I'm
and we at the
texting,
bar.
checking.
You see him on social media.
Schedule,
Then you text
question
them.
mark, question mark,
Okay, they don't respond to you.
question mark, dollar sign,
All right.
question mark.
They don't respond to you. Then on Friday night, you see them
At the bar, drinking.
drinking, posting, buying bottles.
Her ass go walk over there and be like, how you pay for that?
Yeah, she gonna come
Question mark, just what
back.
she said. Question mark, dollar sign, question mark, dollar sign.
We buying bottles. What happened to the $100?
So you asking?
Yeah.
It's not.
Miss T,
bad, y'all heard
Miss T,
about
what you
what's
doing?
going on.
You having this conversation with them?
Hell yeah.
I'm broke.
Yes.
You know I'm asking. I'm pulling up where they at.
You pull it up.
Hey, I
Sarah going to
they
the
got
house.
the touch. We about to pull up.
Right.
Jen, come ride with me.
Ride with me real quick.
You know.
All right.
Cold blue.
Miss J, what's up? You having this uncomfortable conversation about your money?
No. It's been people that I've loaned money to that paid me back on time. And then there's the people that ignore it, and I've ignored it. So
Okay.
I got both.
All right, D, your turn.
I think it depends on who it is. Like right now, I feel like I'm more the good and the bad about it is I'll be more quick to cut you off and leave you alone.
Like, good. You gave me a reason. Now I'm done.
Yeah, like no,
Okay.
I'm done.
I was waiting
That's
for the reason.
Thank
Wait.
you. You gave me a reason. I
Like,
didn't
that's-
like you really anyway.
Yeah,
Right.
right.
Yeah, that's
sad.
one of y'all sent that meme. Who sent that meme? Dominique sent that meme. Some of the tourists is, I was waiting on the I was waiting on that
I'm waiting on
reason
the reason.
anyway.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
like you anyway.
Yeah, sadly that's how I am.
Okay.
Like but depending on the relationship, if it's a relationship I care about, I may speak on it because I don't want it to end that way.
Okay.
But 90% of the time, I'm probably gonna be like, okay, noted. I ain't fucking with you no more. That relationship is dead. Cause it'd be more so about the principle of it, not so much as the money.
It is. Like, I don't know why people do the divert on that part. Like, especially
Yeah.
if you felt comfortable to have that conversation, just come say, hey, I know I said I was going to pay you back Friday. I'm messed up right
Right.
now.
Right.
Listen, like,
When
I
I
don't
get
can I,
get
it,
it
can I
right
give you a
now.
little
I
bit
get it,
here?
I'ma
Can I
get
give you a little
it.
bit here?
Or even if you just be like,
It
hey, I ain't
shows that-
forgot about it. I ain't forgot about you. You know, as soon as I get it, I'm between jobs or I don't have it at the moment, something came up. Like, just conversate with me about it. Because one thing I hate is just for you to ignore the fact that you owe me money.
Yeah, it shows just
Yeah.
good character.
And it's never comfortable to ask for money. So
Absolutely not.
majority of the time when people ask for money, they explain themselves. So why not explain yourself when you
Oh, wait.
time to pay it back?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I did a Facebook post, so I was looking for it just now. So I said, the question was, why do people tend to avoid you when they owe you money? So the answer was, they're not forgetting that they owe you money. They're just not paying you. They're showing you, both you and themselves, a lack of respect, at least for not even addressing it. They're also showing they have poor character and not honoring their agreements. Sad to say, many people are like this.
Mm-hmm.
So
Or you know what would get under my skin? Is people you loan money to don't say nothing and then come around acting like
They got
everything
it.
is okay.
yeah.
Acting like they done paid you back. Like ain't no
Y'all ain't
issues.
spoon cool.
Like,
Yeah,
they
like and
ballers,
never
though.
bring it up. Just think the relationship is supposed to pick back up where it left off at. Now that would burn me up. That would make me say something to you.
And they got a whole lot of money. Y'all
They
at the
come
bar,
around flaunting their money,
flaunting their
buying
money and
drinks.
stuff, but owe you.
And you know what burns my skin? Now, I'm not big on like name brands and expensive stuff or whatever. Don't owe me money and walk in my house looking better than me. Now we got a fucking problem.
So then, would you say so?
Like, yes. You not about to, because I lived, okay, so, prime example, I lived in Washington, D.C. And it's panhandlers everywhere. This dude walked up asking for some money from Carter because he was counting his dollars as we was walking in the store. He had on Jordans, Nike sweatsuit, looking cold. Haircut, braids, locked up, fresh. No. So I'm saying that to say, don't owe me money and you look like you just spent $1,000 to walk in my broke ass house.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. You borrowed money from a single mother that I got my own situation, and you walk in my house with my rent on your feet. That no. First off, I'm gonna let Stormy bite your shoes. Like, now that would get under my skin. That would get under my skin. You owe me money and your hair done. You owe me money and you got on clothes that I can't afford, but you're asking me for money.
Yeah.
That would
Now
bother
that
me.
bother you.
That would really
Yes.
bother me.
That would bother me too.
Yeah.
That would really
But
bother
what
me.
about this? Now we said it's okay if you have a conversation with us if you owe us
No.
as to why you can't pay us.
Mm-mm.
But what if that person come in with their hair done?
No.
And be like, listen, my sugar daddy did my hair. He got my hair
Right.
done.
My sugar
And
daddy
I
got my
didn't
hair
know
done.
that. But I got
Then you
to
should have
come try-
explained
right.
yourself.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I would explain if I owe. Okay, well, okay. Let's weird scenario. If I owe you $200, Tina, and then I walk in with some
Singles.
knotless
Not
braids,
braids.
I would have texted you prior to.
Right.
Like, I know I still owe you. I don't have it yet. And I would literally be like, I know I just got my hair done, but she did it for free. Like, come on now.
Okay.
Just let people know.
Yeah.
Like you said, D. Like, let's just let people know
Yeah, you can say
you
it like
owe
that.
somebody
You can
some
say it
money.
like that.
And that's what you said.
Yeah, but
Need
how
to be
many-
respectful.
But how many people is if you did text that gonna be like, yeah, bitch,
Yeah,
whatever.
all right.
Yeah, you paid to get your hair done. You
Yeah.
just telling
But
me
I-
that because you ain't got my
Like I
money.
saw you on
But at
Instagram
least I
bar.
let you know. Look, at least I said something.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
that's
true.
definitely an uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's uncomfortable.
All right, so we have, okay, next one is,
The nitty gritty.
no, this one is the bad body odor breath, right? So, how do you
Oh
tell
my
somebody
goodness.
that they stink, their breath stink, they smell bad, they musty? Like, I could definitely have this conversation with my kids, right? Like, hey, go get in the shower.
Yeah.
But how do you tell a coworker, like, hey,
Every
You
time
need to go
you come
take a
over here
bath.
talking
Every
to me, your breath stinks.
stink? Or like, man, hey. you
Or
know,
like
you kinda
y'all in the same cubicle.
Right.
He's on one side, and I'm like, damn,
Like, how do you have that conversation? Are you having, so,
man.
okay.
Got
so
the whole
this
office
is,
smoking.
This is Dominique speaking. I'm not having that conversation.
You gonna sit there and
She
smell?
ain't having no conversations about
Right.
her
Bring your
mask.
mask. I might tell.
You
I
wearing
might-
your
I
mask
might
and
have a
Kobe?
conversation with somebody else. Like,
She wearing the N95
Can you
man.
go
So
tell her? Because
You
I don't
wearing
feel
your
like I
mask.
can.
Yeah.
I asked one of my friends before we did this, and just to kind of get an opinion, and they said that they were in this situation, and they told, like, everybody at work was talking about this guy, like, God, he smells so bad, like, hey, so he's like, you know what, I'm gonna go talk to him, and like, hey, my man, like, you know, everybody, you know, is talking about you, man, I don't want to talk about you, they talking about you smell bad, and the dude turned around and was like, yeah, I know, I'm homeless, I've been living out my car, like, damn, like, if that was me, I'd be like, I'm so sorry.
But you know what? I would never start the conversation with everybody's talking about you.
Like, I don't want
That
he
already
said
makes
everybody
you-
talking
that
about
already
you.
make
Like,
him
everybody talking about you,
uncomfortable.
like, and I don't want people keep talking about you. Like, hey, like, what's up? You know, like, that's why I can't do it, because like that response would have just broke me down. Like, oh my God, you want to move in? You need to take a shot.
Oh my God, I'm moving.
Some of these, like Robin Hood.
Well, let me go ahead and piggyback off of
Oh,
Nick.
my
Please don't do this. Please
I'm
don't do
gonna go
Okay.
ahead and
this.
piggyback.
Tourist
Yeah.
tag.
I can't have a conversation. I may make little hints or offer some gum if your breath stink, or if we in a cubicle spraying my perfume every couple of minutes in hopes that they get the hint. Or like you said, find somebody else, or be thinking like, please go somebody say something. Please go say something to them. Please say something
Like,
to
you
them.
be talking to them every day. Why don't you go tell
Yeah,
them?
I can't have that conversation. Like, that would break me down if somebody's response was they was homeless. So
Right.
that's definitely an uncomfortable conversation.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
gonna try to
I'm sorry.
avoid it.
So I took a guy out on a date. I don't know if you guys recall. Y'all, D and Neek was there, and didn't go too well. To the point where, and we can shout him out.
Wait.
No, not the person that smelled.
Oh.
We can shout out Dion and Snowman's Detailing, because I had to pay to get my car cleaned because I could not get the smell out of my car.
Lord, have mercy.
And then he tried to kiss me, and
Oh,
his
my God.
breath was. And this was first date anyway, so I kind of had an excuse to not kiss back.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
However, I had to pay a good $80 to get the smell out of my car. Like, it just I left the windows down. I bought air fresheners. I literally sprayed Febreze in the seat.
Damn.
Like, I could not get the smell. Remember when we went to what was that place y'all like with the grits?
Bourbon Street.
Bourbon Street.
Bourbon Street Barrel.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I could not
I
get
remember
that
him.
smell out of my
I
car.
remember. Okay.
I don't know if he said his stomach was bothering him. I don't know if he was farting on the low, but I could not get that smell out of my seat.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
wow.
It was bad, like throw up bad. Like every time I got in my car, I had to throw up.
Wow.
Me, I don't.
And I never had the conversation. He asked me. He was like, "What happened?" I'm like, "Oh, I just didn't feel the vibe. Like, you were on your phone the
So
whole
you
time."
lied. So you lied.
No, I didn't, because he was on his phone the whole time.
But
And
that's not
then
the main reason.
he didn't ask for the main reason. He said, "What happened?" I
So
just gave him.
what was the
You weren't supposed to say what was the main
Jay,
reason.
Well,
what
I
was
was-
the main reason?
Well, no, I didn't feel him. There was no connection. There was no vibe. He was literally playing bingo on his phone the whole night or the whole day. And then in the car, he was playing bingo the whole
So
way as well.
if he didn't stick up your car, you wouldn't talk to him anyways?
Huh?
No,
Say that again.
Okay.
No, you heard him.
Playing bingo on his
You heard what
phone,
she said.
Would you have not talked to him?
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't.
Solely because he was playing the bingo and stuff on his phone.
I didn't feel a connection with him.
Okay. That's fair.
And I feel like he feels he's popular and a lot of people like him. But I think a lot of those people never met him in person.
Damn.
Because he's...
They ain't
No,
smell
It
it in
wasn't
person.
even... Because I actually bumped into him again recently. I'm not going to say when, because it's going to make it too awkward who it is. But I bumped into him recently and he didn't stink.
Oh, so you give him another try.
No, the vibe wasn't there.
Oh.
So that's why I'm saying...
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially
vibe
with
wasn't
especially
up
without the boo boo stink.
He was about
really
to
wasn't
ride
there.
with me that day y'all was on the west side.
Oh,
You really
okay.
telling it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, we glad you
I
did.
blocked
He
him.
didn't ride with you. 'Cause-
I blocked him.
Okay.
He didn't stink that day.
Okay.
So he didn't
Okay.
stink. Okay.
It really ain't
But
bad with
he
that boo
probably
boo
coming
stink.
from work or something.
No, it was his birthday. He was at home in the bed.
Oh.
I told him I would take him out for breakfast for his birthday.
Oh, he didn't watch his
So he ain't
He
washing
don't
his
stink
ass.
no
He ain't
more.
watch his ass.
He said his
before
stomach was bothering him. I'm thinking maybe he was drinking the night before,
Maybe
so
he
he
had
had
diarrhea.
gas.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I had gas
Strong
after
ass
Is
this.
that
diarrhea.
the word? Sharded a little bit.
Yeah, it was something.
Well,
It was something.
You got to give him another try.
I'm
No,
like
I didn't vibe
D&D.
What you gonna do?
D&D.
What you gonna do?
Not D&D.
I can't.
You piggybacking.
I'm piggybacking. I ain't a
You gonna
tourist,
get-
but
So
I'm
you're not-
piggybacking.
So you're not gonna say anything.
I can't. I can't say it. I
Yeah.
have to wear that mask. I'm
The
so glad
N95
cocaine.
mask. Y'all need the
Real
N95 mask.
I
You ain't gonna say
I can't, no. I can't say
All
nothing.
right, what
That's
about
what
you?
it was.
Like my mom, she'll say something.
She'll say something.
Yeah, but she said it in a different way. Her favorite word
She'll
is.
say it to random people, not family. She'll say it to like anybody. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, she will.
Veronica, your
My mother will.
if I walked in there, I
Oh,
was
She'll
just
say, you
I
know
like
She
what?
got a
Don't
nice
even
way of
believe
telling
you.
people though.
No, my
Her
mother.
mother got
we was in
a
the
nice
car.
way of telling people though.
To where we go? Detroit.
yeah.
And she said, "Ooh, I woke up. I was asleep, and all I heard was phew. Somebody farted."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "What did
Tina
she
gonna
smell?"
speak-
Because
she
I don't
gonna-
smell
but
it.
She gonna speak on it in general.
But it's
She
No,
don't say
not a
nobody
stranger.
else.
I can't
Okay.
tell a stranger.
Okay.
Like my mama tell a strange shit, but she is saying this way. Somebody not fresh today.
Yes,
That's her favorite word. Everybody know that. Like my mother was a social worker.
That's cute.
And she picked up schizophrenics, bums, and everything. And the
That's
first thing,
kinda
she said,
cute,
okay,
though.
you're not fresh today. You can't come with me today because you're not fresh.
Oh,
And they be like,
Okay.
okay, Mrs. Sweetie, I'm let me go take a shower first, then come back and pick me up.
Aw.
So now all her clients used to say, Mrs. Sweeney, I'm fresh.
Aw.
You can come pick me up and take me grocery
Okay.
shopping, or you can take me to an
so that's a nice
appointment.
way.
That's her way
Yeah,
of
but,
saying it.
but can you say that to people that's
I
not
can't
sick?
say it.
Like, how do that go as far
Somebody that
as
got a home and a
normal
tub
people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
where they can be fresh.
She said that to them too.
Your
She'll
coworker.
tell you.
Your coworker.
Co-worker, she'll tell you. She'll tell
Is
them.
you telling your coworker?
Like, you know you ain't fresh.
You telling
you
your
ain't fresh today.
coworker? Your coworker?
I can't do it. I can't do it.
That's all.
Mm.
Dun 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 dun. Miss T, what you doing?
Yeah, I'm telling my coworker.
You
What you gonna say?
say?
You
What
gonna
you
say?
say?
What you gonna say?
Put them to the side.
Shoot, what do you keep to yourself?
No. She don't keep nothing.
What you gonna say? Are you gonna start on? No.
Yeah.
They been.
Did you need some? You got somewhere to stay? Did you have somewhere to stay? Did you need help with anything?
And then what?
Or some way
And
you
then
say stuff.
If they
And then
say
I'm
way you
gonna
say.
say,
I have
and then I'm
somewhere
gonna
to
say,
stay.
yeah, I got somewhere to stay.
And what if they say no? Then what?
No, what if they say get off? They say yeah.
Yeah.
I have my own place and everything. What's up?
Right.
Because
What's going on?
some of the co-workers or something, they say that they smelled a little
Well, no,
something.
I'm good
But
though.
what if they say no? Then what
Do
you gonna
do I smell to you?
Invite them to your house?
Do I smell to you?
Well, I smelled a little something.
But what if they say no? Then what you gonna do? Invite them to your house?
No, I'll see if you're somebody you need to go get a little bit of help.
What you smell? Cause I don't smell.
I'm cool.
I'm more interested in if they say no, I don't have nowhere to go. What she gonna say?
Offer her
Like,
place.
oh,
City mission
It's
2200
a city,
next.
city mission. Or,
ain't nobody getting in that tub tearing in 6 times a day.
No.
well, we gonna get
So,
you a little
okay,
help.
So you
right,
gonna
so
say?
she say like, oh no, I'm good. Like what you mean? What
smell
do you
a
think
little
I smell? Like, do you think I smell?
If I smell a little something, I'm gonna tell you I smell a little something.
But I don't smell. So what do you?
I smell it.
No, here you go. What it smell like?
Right.
A little flow.
So you gonna tell her?
Damn, I can't do it.
I can't.
Now they
I
messed
can't. But
up
she
the whole
ain't saying
day.
to me
They
though.
bothered the
She
whole
ain't
day.
saying to
I
me.
ain't saying
She
me.
She ain't saying me.
No,
That's the
you
way
said
you
me.
say it.
Like I smell a little something. Like
I
a
smell
little
a little
fish.
something.
Girl, I know I take my baths. I take baths. Now what if I say
Well,
that?
what soap you
I
using?
don't know.
Girl, bye. 'Cause
Sarah
my
gonna
man got me pink.
Tara
My
gonna
man
be
got
calling.
me pink.
Tara
I
gonna be
ain't got
calling
Bath and Body Works. So I don't know what they smelling. I don't know what they smelling there or
A
what.
little fishy.
Did your mom show you how to like
Girl,
wash?
bye.
Yeah.
I smell a little fishy.
No, they don't smell me. That's Henry,
Who?
the other co-worker. But they talking.
Oh,
Because I know who it is.
Henry.
Right. Right.
Now, what if they bring another co-worker? That's Henry.
no,
That's
they
why
said
I
it was
Y'all
was-
don't even smell Henry.
you.
They
said it was you.
Henry.
That's why I just wouldn't say nothing.
Yeah, I want to say nothing.
See? They gonna take offense like that. No, they
Guess
don't
what?
smell me.
For me, I would definitely be like, hey, Miss T, hey, can you go tell her? Can you go tell him?
Yeah, you the person.
So-
You the person I'm going to go see.
go right
'cause
tell
I
him.
couldn't do it.
Yeah,
I'm
I
right
send
tell
Tara.
too.
I'm sending you, Miss
Yeah,
T.
I'm sending you.
Yeah, send me, because I'm going to tell them what everybody said.
Oh, Lord.
I don't think it's cool to be like, everybody said. I would more so just say, like, hey, I feel. Because now you got them feeling uncomfortable because everybody talking about it.
Everybody
Well,
talking
the supervisor said.
about. Yeah. Oh, you can say that.
Supervisor Deidre said.
Yeah, you can tell them I said.
Oh, then how you going to walk around and they're going to be looking at you like, damn.
I'm like, I ain't say that.
Right.
She brought it to me.
Oh, yeah, she did. She just saying that.
Then they gonna go to supervisor. They saying that you smell me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You like, what you talking about?
Definitely don't
That's
come to me because
what
I'm
you
be like, no, I don't smell nothing.
Right.
You gonna lie.
You also like it, right?
That
Oh, my
worked. Told you
God.
what?
What?
Right. I don't even smell you.
Wow.
I don't know what they talking about.
Not
Smell you
you,
now.
not you took a whiff.
Take a look like, I don't
Hey, I'm the
smell
person
nothing.
that think. I'm like, ain't me. That's Henry.
Who is Henry?
The co-worker. The other,
She
you
gonna
smell
put it on
him.
somebody else.
You smelling. Y'all smelling him. Y'all think it's because I be around him. Y'all be around him a lot.
That's my bitch for you. Okay.
All right.
All right, so we know. Everybody know. We got to have
Hey.
uncomfortable conversations about body odor. Miss T,
Yeah.
you the person we come and find you.
Right.
Okay.
About any uncomfortable conversation.
Pretty
All
much.
right.
So you got some people that's gonna have those uncomfortable conversations, and you
All
got
right.
some people that's gonna address it.
Yep.
For me, it depends on the situation. If it's an uncomfortable one, I'm gonna send my sister, Miss T.
Oh, my God.
So the last one we're going to talk about is coming out, meaning sexuality, which is a kind of a tough one. Society now has kind of making it, it's accepted, and it's okay, to love who you want to be, with, gender or not. So, has anybody in this room had that uncomfortable conversation of coming out?
No, I ain't never had it. No, I have. See, I have.
How was
Yes,
that
I
for you?
have. It took me a while to come out. Not to the world, not to none of my friends. For some reason, I had a hard time coming out to my mother
Yeah.
because she religious, very religious. My mother's Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah.
She's strict. She's
School.
just old school, like. And a lot of people that's in my shoes, you look at your mom and look at you like an angel. You this, this, and this.
Yep.
And I just could not bring it to because I felt like I might hurt her, or how would she feel, or she ain't gonna talk to me no more, or like what's gonna happen. That was my worst fear.
Yeah.
They coming out to everybody else.
Like you was gonna disappoint her.
Yeah, I didn't want to disappoint her. Because you don't know. For all parents, it's the same thing. You don't know how they gonna take it.
And then I
And-
think in the world today, like if one of my kids were to, I don't agree with it, but it would definitely be hard for me because of like the religious background and different things like that. And then how, even though it's more accepting right now, it's still like how they're gonna be perceived in the world. It's already hard for us
Yes,
as
and that's what
African
I mean.
Americans. So it's like to come out as being gay, bisexual, or whatever, like you just feel like it's gonna make their lives harder.
Yes, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, and I said that's why I said it was a tough role. Even now, as an adult, it's still tough because we already mistreated as African Americans. So to be a lesbian, gay, we get the most. It's harder on us. So we get the full blown everything.
Yeah. Because I'm sure even though that you done came out and they know it, which has been years.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
I'm still sure you ain't like kissing and, you know what I'm saying?
I would still disrespect her even though she doesn't like it. I would never do that.
Right.
Yeah. So, but now I'm not going to say she accepted, but she dealing with it.
She tolerated.
She tolerated.
She love you.
It took a long time, but we tolerate each other.
That's good.
Yeah, that's real good. And then I think also what helps too is the world we living in.
Yes,
like I've never experienced the world being so accepting to the point where I feel like the world is more accepting of gays and trans and all of that versus black people.
That's true.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like
true.
it's happening to like the LGBTQ community.
Yes.
But it's like it's still African Americans are still it's still more racism.
It's still more racism going
you know
on more than it is
yeah.
get mistreated as being gay.
Right. Right.
You know.
Mhm.
So that's true.
Yeah. So that definitely got to be hard.
It's hard enough being a woman.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, with everything that's been going on, it's definitely hard being a woman, but I'm going to say it's harder being a man in the world today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I was just having a conversation with my husband. I was like, it has to make you feel good having a wife or a woman that you can go home to and just drop your guard and be yourself. Because it seems like for black men, when they go out the door, they got to be hard. They got to be protectors. They got to be providers. They got to worry about making it home that night. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much. And like I was telling him, I said, we as women, we get around each other. We can cry. Our friends going to cry with us. You know, we going to try to fix it. Yeah. But what's a black man's outlet?
Right, so I agree with that to a certain extent because with piggybacking off of what you said, men drop their guard with us. So it's like we walk out into this world and we have to deal with pretty much everything they deal with and then go home and be that person that they can drop their guard off to. So it's like everybody don't have what we have.
Right.
Everybody don't have somebody we can pick up the phone and talk to and cry to and sometimes you may not even feel like we're that person.
Right.
So we have our moments alone. And it's like at the end of the day, for you as a wife, you have to do so much that's expected of you and then walk in the house and be the shoulder.
Yeah.
So, for me, I feel like as a single woman, I have to be everything. I have to be everything at all times. When do women get to drop their guards?
No, I feel that.
Well, see, I kind of disagree because I feel like a lot of things that's expected of us is who we are. For me personally. Like.
But who we are is sometimes the hardest thing to be.
I mean, it ain't so much as like a lot of things that I deal with. It's like it's who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not somebody I have to pretend to be. Yeah. Like I feel like with men, if they let's just say for instance, a man is out and he at the grocery store, and you see an older lady and she's having a little trouble. We as women probably won't think twice about it. But if a man see it, he's expected to get out and help. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like with a lot of men, it's just a lot of expectations of maybe not so much as who they are. You know what I'm saying? But I think with women, I'm already soft. I'm already feminine. So I don't take it as a job or take it as this is how I got to be. Like, when I come home, I can still be that soft feminine woman and provide a shoulder for my husband to cry on because I'm already like that. Whereas he has to go out into the world with this hard exterior and these expectations. I mean, that's like when a man is in a car with you and you pull up at a gas station. you expect him to get out and pump the gas.
Y'all just don't know.
You
Y'all
know
went
what I'm
into a
saying?
whole nother topic.
We did. I know this.
Yeah, but I mean, we having a conversation about
Yeah.
hard, uncomfortable conversations. So, yeah, Jen, I kind of just jumped over to,
Another topic.
another topic. But yeah, I definitely feel like it's coming out is a hard thing to do, even though in this world it has never been as
Like a
accepted
lot-
as it is right now.
Like a lot of kids that is gay, it's a lot of them is real hard to tell their parents.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know a couple people in the past that did to their parents. They don't talk to them to this day.
Because
20
their
years,
beliefs are so
15
strong.
years. They didn't go to their wedding. They didn't go to none of
Yeah.
their activities they had. And if they got kids, they don't know the kids. And they ain't talking at all.
So how do you feel about the statement, I was born this way?
That's another topic too. But I was born this way.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you can be born being attracted to the opposite sex? Or do you think that that's something that happens throughout your life?
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's you born.
It's a
I feel like
decision.
it's a choice.
But you also
I feel
told
like
me.
it's a choice and it's a feeling.
But you also told me about stuff happens to a lot of people that turned out.
Now,
your way of thinking.
I can say that too, like a lot, I want to say about 85%, no, I'll say it's 50-50, that people turned out to be gay because things happened to them
They passed.
and they passed in their childhood.
Yeah.
Rape, abuse, molested.
Yeah.
Like little girl get molested. They don't like men anymore.
Yeah.
They don't want to be around men.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to go to a female.
So it changes your perception. Things
They'll go to a female.
Trauma.
And sometimes
Yeah.
it ain't gotta be got anything to do with sexuality. They father probably just beat them a lot.
Yeah.
Hit them. Just,
So they turned off.
just
when it comes
abused.
to
They just
men.
turned off of being scared of
Trauma.
men. Like, they don't.
Trauma.
Yeah.
But easier going with a female because she's nice and
Soft.
Feminine.
more soft and more to
Yeah.
talk to. I can.
Mm-hmm.
And, but they ain't gonna want to be bothered on men because they just think they always aggressive.
Right.
They probably feel attacked.
Right.
So they gonna go with the opposite sex.
Yeah, definitely another hard.
And we definitely should touch more
conversation.
on that.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of
We
kids
know about
going
a
through that
lot.
in
Yeah,
life.
definitely part two, because a lot of people can really can like go with that and can
And they,
Relate.
and
Relate.
they
Yeah,
had
definitely
that, and they
relate to
had
that.
being gay, going to school and being a totally different person when they do at home. Now I gotta come home and act a different way because I don't want to get hit from my dad or
Right. They're not acting like a
acting
punk.
like myself.
Yeah. Like why you
Now
acting
you
like
a
girl?
punk. You a punk.
Right. Right.
So now I gotta go act like I got a boy, a girlfriend. If I'm a male, I gotta go get a
Right.
girlfriend. I'm
Right.
pretending I got a girl, but you don't like them. You
Right.
like
Guys.
dudes.
Right.
Right.
And in our school system, I was told, like in our Garfield school system, they said that like it's like 80% of our kids are like gay, just within our Garfield school system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was told by
That's
the
true.
teachers. So we definitely could touch
Definitely.
more about that subject.
Yeah.
And that was a big issue when I was in high school. And I went to Garfield, 09. Whoop, whoop. And it was a lot of people who didn't want to come out. This was before it was a big thing.
Because they feel like they don't get teased.
And then a lot of people felt like I was gay because everybody else was. And it was just it's easier to come out now. I want to believe. But anybody else got anything on that?
No, I mean, I think we kind of hit some different topics under the uncomfortable conversations. So I'm going to close it out with this. So, it's important to have uncomfortable conversations because it broadens our perspective and it reminds us not to be closed to other people's opinion. I looked up, Google Queen over here, 5 tips to help you. So first one is don't go into thinking the worst when you're having these uncomfortable conversations with people. Number 2, avoid making you statements so the person doesn't feel like attacked or, take it personal. Be open. You're gonna agree to disagree on certain things. Number 4, realize probably you're not gonna change that someone's belief, and you have to be accepting of that and okay with that. And that can lead to number 5, knowing when to walk away from the discussion, because sometimes you're just hitting a brick wall. But as long as you're okay with, that you got your point across, just be okay with walking away. Some resources that I want to put out there, we did talk about the coming out, which is a big one. There is a hotline, LGBT national hotline. You can reach out to if you just need help and to talk to somebody about it, to help, to have an uncomfortable conversation with someone. You can call 1-888-843-4564. Also, we're also going to recommend us. We also have someone, his name is Michael Bailey. He's a certified life guide. If you just need, he's offering free 60-minute discovery sessions. If you just need to talk to somebody, sometimes having those uncomfortable conversations with people might be difficult, but he could probably guide you to help you have that, to be comfortable to have those uncomfortable conversations with the people that are most important to you in your life. He's offering free 60-minute discovery sessions, and you can call or text him at 216-702-0813. That's 216-702-0813. And again, the LGBT National Hotline is 888-843-4564. All right, we unpacked a lot. We hope you enjoyed it, and see you guys next time.
Bye.
Oh my God.